I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissors, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn it around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put a play in motion. Ask me what's I'm a token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you're about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the he always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Like I'm walking on water.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart. Element is here. Little Zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peak sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recessed, kickball to the deep end, the public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Always on my own, trying to find up. At your communicative. You in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a storm, riders on a storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a storm, riders on a storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Coming in fast, first place you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast, first place you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Taking a look at Brooklyn.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first two matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Yeah, they've been looking forward to this one. They've had their numbers so far this season. They've got nothing but confidence when it comes to this matchup.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Curry is inside. Back to Durant. Unloads. The shot by Curry, no good. And here are the Pistons. It's a 3-point game.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Drummond. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Outside Irving. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, look, what a confident shooter Irving is. He looks so calm and collected whenever he rises and fires like this.
Durant with the steal. Outside Irving. And a deep three from Curry. Nets with the new shot clock. The tray. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Here's Pritchard. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Here's Irving after the basket by Detroit. That's to Curry. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Unloads from 13. Here's Pritchard. Up top, Bay. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the, he was surprised to find himself
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside Curry. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's the Nets now.
Who's watching it?
Just 5 to shoot. The deep three from Durant. Oh, what a shot!
Did you see where he shot that from? Did you see where he shot that from?
Incredible. Oh, Sewell. Wow.
Crazy.
Down low. Grant. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Baseline try. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here. Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
Yeah, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. You trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
No good from Simmons.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Now here's Lee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Brown will bring it up for Brooklyn. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Lee with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And here's Ingles outside. Back to Lee. Pass to Diallo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Diallo. The finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 13-3 run right now. The drive by Simmons. It's blocked. They get it back. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brooklyn shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's the Diallo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And a deep three from Irving. And so it's Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot go. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Brown outside. Three-pointer. And it's Irving missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Tice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Ingles outside. And he makes that one. Tice has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brown. Here's Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And you talk to some of his teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
And the Nets making a change here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Pritchard. Now Stewart. Defended by Drummond. Here's Pritchard. That three off the mark. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. Some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Irving for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 6 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And that's trailed by 9. Here's Claxton. Drummond with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Grant. And here's Bay. Now here's Stewart. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Curry can't get it to go.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the middle. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Here's Pritchard. It's deflected. Drummond with it. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's KD for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Pass to Pritchard. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Bay. And the shot falls short this time.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Back to Durant. Outside for Simmons. Left side, Harris. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A slam cut by Diallo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Bay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bay's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons. Harris drives in. And he gets it to go. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Good by Diallo.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Harris, no good. Detroit leading by 14. And it's Ingles off the drop. It's good.
Killing them on the interior.
On the wing, Harris. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to KD. Launches it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here are the Pistons. That's to Diallo. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Kirk. Here's Grant from 12 feet out. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Brooklyn with the rebound. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons. Hey,
pass to Bay. Here's Pritchard. It's up a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Right side, Irving. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Harris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
To the inside. To the left wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
And credit Grant to altering that shot, building a reputation in this league as a guy who likes to get after it defensively.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. 5 on the clock. And here's KD for 3. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Pass to Bay. Here's Pritchard. There's the 3. Another shot. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Harris.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Curry with it. And there's the drive. Can't hit from in close. Out to Harris. A 3 ball. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Nets. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Lee outside. Trying to get something going. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lee outside. Tice in the high post. Over Simmons. Misses off the right iron. Nets trailed by 5. Pass to Irving. Now Simmons. slams it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Here's Cunningham, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Katie, here we go. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Outside Curry. Durant up top. Simmons inside. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Bay. And they'll get another chance. And here's Stewart. Got a hand on it. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. The shot's good from Bay.
And allowing this to go no further. It stops a 15-0 run by the Nets.
The wide open look here for Aldridge. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
To the wing right side. Pass to Stewart. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Simmons. 6 to shoot. Bay wide open, and he fires. And another three for Detroit. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons,
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Now Simmons. He has 6. And Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", Simmons, I mean, he has some insane habits. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Pass to Cunningham. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's tipped. Here's Pritchard. 3 seconds left. And the miss.
I like how Irving gets after it on defense, using his speed to stick with his man and make life difficult for him.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Nets trailed by 3. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Garza. It counts, and the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Harris outside. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 3. No good from outside. Detroit leading by 4. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Nets trail by 6. Left side Harris. Here's Aldridge. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to Cunningham. Garza. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Right wing. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass.
Curry. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Cunningham. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 9 points for Cade Cunningham.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he should. He's solid from that in-between.
Harris looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Back to Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. From deep. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Here's Pritchard to the middle. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. The Nets go the other way with it.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Jeremy Grant. Dave, what's the status there?
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Here's Pritchard over Simmons, and the shot is long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To tie it up, he lays it in. Simmons got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
Harris drives in. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
The Pistons making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. He really got after them in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Bay, and he converts the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Just 5 on the clock. Durant way outside. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Drummond missing. And the Pistons with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Yes, that goes in.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you know they're going to go to Irving in these spots. He's tremendous at scoring, and his team needs a bucket.
Pass to Pritchard. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
I'm 11 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Stewart. Pass to Tice. Again, the Pistons score. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 4. Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Tice. That one rolling around and rims out. The Nets on offense. Outside Irving. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. High post, KD. Top of the key jumper, no good. And now the Pistons fast break. It falls!
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're saying.
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Harris. Good!
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done.
came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these worse than they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, red is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you when we on around. Be hating when feet on the ground. Got the little jet with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah that's for all my C's. I be cool with the bees like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beat, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm saying girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told her feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning, high tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport.